WP-Get web dev tutorials for all user levels. And I just wanted to share a little thing I just learned about typography. This might be something that a lot of you already know, but I'm sure there's plenty that don't. I certainly didn't, so I'm going to zoom in on this word cards that I've got here. I'm just going to turn my grid on. So if you're not sure how to do that, just look at my previous video showing you how to set up these grids. And what I've got here is I've got some horizontal lines which are all 8 pixels high. So if we look at this word cards, we've got 3 lines there, which makes that 24 pixels, right? But if I look at this actual font, I'm not sure if we can see that here. We can't actually see it there. So what I'm going to do is copy this so we can work on it. I'm going to break it away from the global. You can see it says here it's 32 pixel font. So if this is a 32 pixel font, why am I only getting 24 pixels high? When you see the answer to this, it's pretty obvious. I actually had to look around to figure it out, which is shameful. But anyway, so what it actually is, if you look at a font, you've got what they call ascenders and descenders. So if we look at this and change that word to togs, T-O with a capital T, G-G-S. All right, and I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more on that. Now if you look at this font here, I'm just going to move that up a bit to a line. The top of my T sits on this line up here. The bottom of the G sits on that line down there. So we've got, from this T, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 32 pixels. So when we're looking at font sizes, if we don't have any mix of capitals and lowercase, and we're not having any letters that have these descenders like your G's and your Y's, etc., your font height is not going to be what you think it is. So the 32 pixels I've assigned to this is from the top of the tallest letter, which will be a capitalized letter, to the lowest point of the descenders, so G's, Y's, etc. So that's my 32 pixels. Simple when you understand it, but not something I really expected or understood to start with. So it's a good thing to know. So I'll leave that with you, and hopefully that adds some value to your design.